This country, known by the name of Bharatavarsha, gets its origin from the son of Vishwamitra Maharishi, Bharata. So, the name Bharata means one who will be responsible for everyone is Bharata. And first time his father Dushyanta met Bharata, he saw him counting the teeth of lion. A boy of 4 years old was counting the teeth of lion. That's brought up by Shakuntala in the forest. So, this country has been walked upon by great sages and great Mahatmas like Shankaracharya, Vivekananda, and name a few of them, Aurobindo, Ramana, and all these people. Now, what we see happening in this country makes them put their head in shame. That is this what we came down and gave all the messages to people? What have they picked up from us? Whatever nature and habits which we have picked it up, we have picked it up from outsiders. From the outsiders, they have good things also, but we have picked up the wrong things. You see, if you go to European country, any other country, they automatically follow the queue. Here, even if there are 3 people, they would like to jump the queue. Just now I went to Sabarimala had come. There I saw, in Kerala, everywhere this temple there is a queue. Even if there are 1,000 people, the queue gets cleared in 1 hour. Because nobody tries, and everyone stands patiently. And why it is happening in Kerala? Simply because literacy. In our country, first of all, you must understand what this communism is, what socialism is, what Congress is, what DMK is. These are the 4 parties. These parties, how they originate was when Hayagriva stole the Vedas. Lord came out as Matsya Avatar to retrieve the Vedas. Intermediately, between that time, Daksha Brahma's 4 sons, they wrote 4 Vedas. So they went to Brahma, asked him to inaugurate these Vedas. That is this your communism, socialism, Congress, and DMK is Dimurkatva, double-sided stupidity. You see, neither they will prosper nor allow anybody else to prosper. They wrote these Vedas, they went to Brahma asking him to inaugurate the Vedas. So Brahma, he said, you see, the original Vedas were written by Mahaganapati. Like anything inaugural has to happen in his hands, you please go and approach Mahaganapati. So Mahaganapati was approached by these people and telepathically he sent a message to Ganapati that don't be available to this case. So these people went searching him. By the time they found the Matsya Avatar had taken place, the Vedas were retrieved back. And when they asked Ganapati, see, they said that the Vedas are back again. Okay, your Vedas will find light in the end of Kali Yuga. The Kali Yuga ended in 1974. All these isms are only last hardly 100 years. All these isms. And they will vanish. All this will vanish. What will come back is old type of kingship. That is a time-tested method. That is why they have chosen a person like Narendra Modi. Why the Rishis? Narendra Modi is Rishi's choice. Nobody can stop him coming and occupying them. The Rishis have already, the BJP designating him as a prime minister candidate is something else. You see. But the Rishis have designated him to lead the country into the new age. So the Kali Yuga is over with 1974. This world is being led by the concepts of America. They call themselves as global police, self-appointed police. Literally they are global gundas, saying there is no country which is prospered because of America. Everywhere they put up industries which is not fit for their country and make all developing countries, they destroy them their own way. See. Now, what is the basis of dollar, this crisis which you are having in our country? It is not getting by FDS, you are not going to improve your thing. You have to strengthen your own currency by your own thing. What is that you need dollars for? You need dollars to hold to get oil. When Iran is willing to give oil for rupees, Kazakhstan is willing to give, Venezuela, why don't you take Kaiser? Because why are you afraid of America? We are hesitating to call a spade a spade. Narendra Modi is the guy who calls a spade a spade. You see, one thing you must understand, Narendra Modi's choice of I told last year back, and once I rang up to his PA, I spoke to him. That he became by the time that the year back I told that he is designated one. And between him and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, there's only hardly 90 days. He is September 17th. That is why we went to Tiruvannamalai, did Girivalam for his success. His birthday, we went on the Tiruvannamalai Mount Road to see that he should come. The energy which is, because what has happened, there are a lot of negativity attracting him, because a lot of people within and outside, but negativity has to be destroyed, burnt. That is why the Agni Kshetra is Tiruvannamalai. That's why we went Girivalam there and all that is it. So, and subsequently I gone to Shabarimala, that's also Agni Kshetra is fair. So all this has happened. Now what we need to understand is all the 5 states which they are going to have assembly elections, all the 5 states BJP will sweep. There's no doubt about it. Once that happens, Congress will see. It is just like Congress as a party. It is short-lived. Just like if you are operating your tape recorder on a battery, how many cassettes do you think you can play? It's over. It's a battery. It is not a idle power. It's a battery. It is over. The life is over. And all the discrepancies which we see, we will not go into details of their misdemeanor. You see, a swine eats filth. Why describe the? It is a swine. It is eating filth. There is no point in going deep into that. But what has happened now? Everyone, there's a question: will Narendra Modi will be able to lead? It is not Narendra Modi. There is someone who is going to operate through Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi is a face shown to the world. And because why? He is a person who ran away from his house, telling out the marriage. Because they were proposed getting into marriage, he ran. He didn't want the marriage. He wanted to do something big. And he has started from grassroots. Basically, what has happened? The serving attitude, do something for the nation. Rishi chose such people. See, Abdul Kalam, scientist, he wrote The Wings of Fire and all those things. He had a vision for the nation. Because he had a vision for a nation, the Rishis brought him to middle. Otherwise, what do you think a scientist will become president? Suddenly, out of nowhere, he comes in. Where he comes? He comes from Kanyakumari. From there, he becomes the president. He occupies it. And what he did in that Rashtrapati Bhavan, he hardly used only one room. He said, I don't require all those things. I don't want it. So, and he glorified the place. He sanctified the position of president. See, Abdul Kalam sanctified the position of president. And it will be nice. Narendra Modi enters as prime minister and brings, BJP itself will get 284 seats easily. They can sweep that. Once they get 284 seats, they'll, with allies, they'll be in a commendable position. They're going to form a very good government. You see, basically what has happened, in Narendra Modi, he is a 2-in-1. He is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who left his body in December 1950. This is born in September. He is 15th December, he left his body. This fellow is born in September. So the 3 months, that energy is blended into Narendra Modi is a split personality. He is Narendra Modi as individual and Sardar Vallabhbhai. Both these energies work through, and because Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel has got, he was to have been the prime minister in the first place itself. But because of some cosmic interference, Nehru happened to be the prime minister. It's a chance. But anyway, that is, I will not go into details of why Nehru became the prime minister and all those things. It's happened. Now that energy is waiting. Now Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's energy, which left his body roughly around 17th, around roughly 90 days after Narendra Modi was born, that energy got blended into Narendra Modi. So it is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. If you see, sometimes you will see that Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's stature. Because, and Sardar is not the Iron Man. At that time, see, you can see the same strains, because the same person, you see, when the same Lord comes in different forms, compassion is natural nature. See, now we need, like Subhash Chandra Bose told, even at that time, even if we get the freedom, we should be under military rule for 20 years. Only then we can shape things. Because why? We were 3,800 kingdoms. All these had to be brought together. And Britishers, when they gave us the freedom, they didn't say we are giving freedom to India. They only took that, you will be as you were before we came. That's why the Nizam wanted to send his ambassador. All this, he brought all these things together. Now, the effect of all these isms is over by 2012. All these isms, Congressism, socialism, all these are gone. All these have no strength at all because they are no clear ideals. You see, you don't have to make anybody rich or anybody poor. The king must be responsible for every citizen of the nation. You see, and all the Manu Shastra, whatever punishment they have prescribed in the Manu Shastra, it is based on the final primary dictum that the king is responsible for the people. He is representative of the people. So he has to see that everyone is given an accommodation to live, an occupation to work, and those who are destitute, they will be taken care of by the king, king's treasury. And whatever agriculture crop, all lands belong to the king only. People are allowed to use it. It is not like a community. Everyone had their lands work. They had to give only 10% of the produce. It is to be stored in temple granaries because temples were built like forts. And even in the Kalasas, what happened, you had all the Navadanyas in the Kalasa. And every 12 years they are supposed to do Kumbha Abhisheka because the seed loses its life after 12 years. Every 12 years you remove the Kalasa and fill it up. In case if there is a famine or floods, everything is washed away. You don't even have seeds. So you can break the Kalasa and use it for, that's the seed. And if you see the Chanakya's Artha Shastra, he very clearly says a king should collect tax from the people. How he should collect? Like the bee collects honey from the flower. There is no damage to the flower. They don't squeeze it out. Just a bit. And as a reward, they fertilize the flower and they become a seed and the procedure. That's how it should happen. A flower, when it becomes a seed, becomes a potential another plant. It will have thousands of flowers. So when tax collection should be such. You see. Now here what happens? The new age ideas, everything will emerge in the consciousness of every individual who feels that he is a messenger of God. He is doing the work of God. You see, it is very, in Vidhan Sodha, they very clear, God's work, this Vidhan Sodha work is God's work. Okay, fine. If you are working for God, should you not be good? How can you be a crook? See, when you put a mango seed on the ground, it comes with a mango plant. That seed never doubts it will bring out mango plant. We are all children of God. Should we not bring His qualities? Why are we deteriorating? We are accumulating. Just like when we came like the purest water from the drain tops of the sky. And we have accumulated. We got the identity name depending upon the circumstances where we have fallen. If you have fallen in Ganges, you are sacred. If you have fallen in Tulsi, you are Tirtha. If you have fallen in a gutter, you are a gutter. This is how it happened. Now what has happened? We have ruined all rivers. We have ruined all so-called government undertakings. All government undertakings, literally the undertaking is one who buries the corpse, undertaker. All government, they are only burying. Why? Because it is a natural tendency. If it is government, we are relaxed. We don't know. Nobody can take us out of the job. Nobody feels responsible. But Narendra Modi is not like that. He saw the bureaucrats had to be at the seat exactly a sharp time. He used to be there at the seat before these people come. So they have to come. He set an example, living example. And see, it is destined. Narendra Modi has to lead the country. And see, the new age principles, you see, India requires a kingship type of, let him be a dictator. Nothing wrong in it. The kings were dictators. But they were benevolent dictators. Their dictatorial strength were not used to glorify themselves, to save the people, to serve the people. You see, like when you take the child for immunization injection, the child might cry. You can compensate the crying by giving a chocolate, but injection you will definitely have to. Because the child is crying, you cannot deny the child the injection. Like that, yes, certain things have to be done. Doesn't mean. And he will do it. And see, BJP will come very well. And this Narendra Modi is chosen by the rishis. This is what I told on Subramaniam, Uttar Pradesh. He had gone to his Adani's son's marriage there. That time he met Narendra Modi. He just, and then I told Subramaniam, you tell him that he is definitely coming. This thing, he said, boss, when he comes, we'll go and have a party with him. So, see, he has got a vision. You see, in him, there is a fire. It is just like a delivery. A lady is bearing the child. When the time comes, when it comes with the pain, she suffers the pain, but the moment she sees the child, she forgets the pain. It just vanishes. Like when we go to Shabrimala, we carry the Irumudi. We walk on all big stones. We don't feel any pain. We get you come back, when you remove the Mudi, when you come back outside, when you come to the city, when you walk a small gravel, it pains us. Why? When we are carrying the Irumudi, we believe that the Lord is carrying in us. Moment we come, we said our tenure with our agreement, God is over. Now we are carrying. So why can't you think always the God is carrying you? The Irumudi is what? What should be the Irumudi for? See, like for Narendra Modi, it is a perennial yatra for him, Irumudi. One is the thoughts of divinity, another is welfare of the people. So he must think of the welfare of the people, knowing that he is divine. What is in him is that is Irumudi is that. One Mudi is that he is a divine, chosen by the divine. And another responsibility, you have to take care of the people. Because you are chosen by the divine, you had better be divine. You see, it is, they don't give, like, and Vishwamitra, he must be knowing properly. Vishwamitra's curse only destroyed whole Yadava Vamsha. You see, Vishwamitra and Karna Maharshi had come to Dwaraka to see Krishna. He was in Hastinapura settling the affairs of the state there. When he came, one of the sons of Krishna was dressed up as a pregnant lady and brought before the Vishwamitra Maharshi. In the morning, Brahma Murthy is going to take bath. Then asked, please tell us what child this lady will bear. Then he scanned through and saw, this will bear a maize. By that, the entire Yadava Vamsha will be destroyed, and even Krishna included have to leave the body. So when Krishna and Balarama came back from Hastinapura, the whole city was in gloom. Then the elders said, this is what happened. Then Krishna closed his eyes and immediately realized Vishwamitra is Parabrahma. Parabrahma became a rishi as Vishwamitra. You see, Brahma became a rishi as Vasishta. Ishvara became a rishi as Agastya. Mahavishnu became a rishi as Bhrigu. So Vishwamitra is Parabrahma rishi. That's why it's like Parabrahma rishi, Gayatri, Anusha, Chandra. That's what he say. So Parabrahma became Vishwamitra. Now, and this also incidentally 150th year of Vivekananda's thing. You see, everything coincides, no? You see, and 1950, both he was born, Narendra Modi is born, and 1950, Sardar. Everything is falling into the right place. See, the whole idea is what the rishis look for is, see, they will make anybody into anything. There was a time somebody was chosen, you see, from the royal family. Was chosen to take the place of Mahatma Gandhi. But because he refused, he failed, then Mahatma Gandhi was. The person who pulled him out of the train was not the TT. The TT was Vishwamitra himself. He came with the farm and pulled him out. That's to make, see, rishis do the work. This nobody knows. This is not for the world to know. You see. Even Indira Gandhi who came back, she wanted to retire from politics. It is Varbaji who told to Swami Satchidananda to come here, stand in Karnataka. You will win. You will rule for 3 more years. She won. So that everything is like a debt, just like when you are going and settling the hotel bill after meals, you have to settle till the last pile. So it's over. After it's over, then you don't have to be there. You have to leave the table and go. It's over. Now, what the country should be proud that we have got a person like Narendra Modi. See, I don't meet anybody. I don't need to go to and people come to me. I refuse. I don't want. See, simple reason is because when we are doing work of the rishis, they will take care of everything. There's nothing for us. We just need to do what we are told to do. Just like when you are operating a computer, when you press a key, you know what is going to happen. Then the instruction will come. You follow the instructions. You cannot go out of the way. Just like that. So, the message for Narendra Modi is, he is the Prime Minister. To north, they will sweep. No problem. In south, Andhra, the Telangana issues advantages to them. They can use it. In Tamil Nadu, if Jayalalitha's time, they will sweep Tamil Nadu. No problem. See, what Narendra Modi should do, he must pick up Rajnikant, come to Karnataka, meet Parvatama Rajkumar's wife. Get her, rope her in, go with them. Let Rajnikant, the Parvatama Rajkumar's and their sons go around Karnataka, one flash tour. If he spends 1 week in Karnataka, different districts, he will swipe, he will get all the BJP will come back to full power. You see. In the center, then the state has a dominant seat because Narendra Modi is not a person because the state does not have the BJP, we will not support. No, he will support because he is committed to the state that he will make every state like Gujarat. Like Gujarat means self-sufficient in power and infrastructure. If he gives self-sufficient power and infrastructure and provide jobs, that's enough. See, even why people are putting factories in Gujarat? Because there is power. Self-sufficiency is there. Everybody is flocking there. You see, and for Ratan Tata, he got the nano thing. He took 40 days. He wanted to apologize to Ratan Tata. I should have done in 24 hours, I took 48 hours, I'm sorry. Where do you get such people? You give me one example, it has happened in any other state. They have not done it. So when now people simply, and there are several people saying that he is not fit to the, who the hell are these people to say? You see, the rishis, when they choose somebody, they will make you deserve and give it to you. You see, it is, see, you have to do what is deserving to serve, then you deserve. He is served, so he deserves. See, what did he make out of Gujarat? Did he make anything for himself? No, he developed, and so many people are happy and prosperous. You see, so he has got a mission, and he knows. You see, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. He wants to be. He will be the prime minister. Once he becomes the prime minister, then only he will know the weight of the crown. You see, the crown weighs tons and tons and tons. You see, it's a very big responsibility as head of the family, having one wife, 4 children, and 1 servant. This itself is like now this person, he is having several million families, several billion families. You see, we got 135 crores of population. To see that everyone is filled, it is not an easy game. And if he is sincere, the rishis will see that there will be no floods, there will be no famine, there will be regular and all this. But here, yatha raja tata praja. As the king, so the people. The king must set an example of life. If he is straight, everything will automatically be straightened. And you must be merciless in punishing and gracious in rewarding. Both punishment and reward should happen simultaneously. This is how Rajatantra, this is how you have to do. You see. And certain things, you see, all that he knows, he need to know will come from within. He does not have to go to anybody, does not have to meet anybody. Everything will come from within. You see. Because see, when he is chosen by the rishis, they will take care of him. You see. And basically, who am I? I don't want my identity to come out. You see. Because what should I do? Because once see, it is very easy. Tomorrow when Narendra Modi, let him become the Prime Minister, then let him find me and come. I am not very keen on meeting anybody and I am not yet ready to come out. I would like to be silently doing, because I have not been, it is not my choice. I have not been permitted. When the rishis want, I will straight away talk in the BBC. When they require, they will do it. Because basically what has happened, what is required? You see, it is one absolute Brahman who has become multi-billion human beings to experience his own creation. It is God who is experiencing his own creation. Now then you may ask, why these wrong things are happening? You see, God has given you so much of freedom. You want to cut your hand, cut your hand. When you are killing somebody, you are cutting your own hand. See, the system is so well provided. If I cut somebody's hand, next birth I am born without a hand. I am born. The system is very perfect. Nobody can escape. But only thing, because the Satya Yuga started, punishment is no one here. You do the mistake in the morning, before sunset you will have the punishment. The higher energy. People think Kalki will come with a white horse. What do you mean white horse? The sunlight, white light is a white horse. His horse is kind multi-billion horsepower. He will travel, it will affect. Yes. And through the sun, Kalki will operate through the sun and create a lot of things. This is Agni Pralaya. This time is going to be Pralaya, is going to be Agni. 2/3 of the world population is going to be wiped out. Why? The 2/3 of the world population is species. Plants, birds, animals were created Brahman, they have become human beings. So they will be reconverted. They were given one chance because they asked Brahma, you have created us for the sake of human beings who have come from Parabrahma. What do they gain out of us? This I cannot explain to your words. One birth I will give you as human being. Then you will be reconverted as you were. So basically what happened, they got one. That is why all these atrocities which you are seeing, I don't want to talk about things. See, simply because it is the species which are born as human beings, they have a human form, they have no mind. You have got mind, that's why you are a man. Manishya. Man has Manishya. They are no man. They are prani without mind. So they behave like that. You see. So there is no guide. Even in our city, metropolis, if there is no traffic police, we will jump signals. So you can't, because this is a very small period. See, 100 years in the span of cosmic time is fraction of a second of Brahma. It is not much of it. All this will vanish. And new age is setting, you see. And right from the 14th Prime Minister onwards, this country has to progress. It is decreed. You see. So these things will happen, and you see, rishis will be with anyone and everyone who wants to follow the principle of truth. He wants to serve. They will infuse their energy through him and get the work done properly. You see, every single one, like Krishna says, "Yada yada dharmasya glanir bharati bharata abhiktanam sujam." That means I will manifest myself wherever injustice is happening. Somebody who rises against that, in that person Krishna is working through. One physical birth is Kalki, that's a different issue. That will happen. That upon the same Kalki will be operating the every individual who rises against oppression. Narendra Modi is another fraction of Kalki only. In that sense, he is fighting oppression now. Anyone who fights oppression, you see, why do you think you have depression of the bear? Because there is suppression. Depression is the reflection of suppression. People are being suppressed. That's why depressions happen. Yes. The beauty, even though the depressions happen, the sea brings fresh water. It doesn't bring sea water. It brings fresh water. It fills up all the lakes and rivers. Maybe 1 or 2 weeks you are suffering, and a lot of people go. Does not matter. And people who die in all this thing, they are recreated as whatever they were. And if they are human beings, they'll be reborn. During the Pralaya Kala, if the souls are pure souls, they'll be reborn. If they are to be liberated, they'll get liberated. And those who are to be born as species, they'll be species. Just like when you put a letter in a post box, it goes to GPO, they sort it out and send to the respective capitals of the states. From there it gets distributed. That will happen automatically. Soul distribution, that department will take care of. We need not bother about that. That will happen by itself. You see. Now here, what is the message I want to reach Narendra Modi is, you look within. There are many people guiding you. You don't have to seek guidance outside. You just need to sit within yourself. Just spend at least 24 minutes first thing in the morning and 24 minutes last thing in the night. In the morning first, you think that, Lord, I know that you have chosen me to do your work. Please fill your consciousness in me so that I may deliver for whatever I have been chosen. Just with this thought, and let him think of only just a golden ball of light blazing in his heart. Same thing, the evening, let him think of the blue color ball of light, saying that I have delivered today's work. I have done today's work. Today's work has been done by you, through me. Thank you, Lord. Let him go to sleep. 24 minutes in the morning, 24 in the evening. He will come out. After he attains the Prime Minister's position, within 2 years, he will set at 90% of the thing. Because what will happen, he is just like when a river starts, it starts only as a trickle. But afterwards, you don't have to run with the river run by itself. So he has to set up systems, and systems should operate. He should only govern the systems. And systems will be such foolproof, anybody tampers, it will not work. Like your computer also. Even if you press no, it will not happen. He has to devise such method and use technology for the advantage of people. And this country is a basic agricultural country. That is the base. Let us have food for everyone and provide food for the world. That should be the primary focus. All technology, all computers, all the knowledge should be used to support agriculture and totally complete organic farming. We don't need all these fertilizers. Fertilizers and chemicals, how they came in the Second World War, a lot of ammunition were left. They converted that into fertilizer. You see. So it is wrong. It is just a business interest. For the sake of business, they have people kill people, they kill nature, there are people, there, enough killing is happening. Enough. Now nature will take care of itself. Now you see what has happened. You are a country called USA. What is their strength? Nothing. See, there are only two things: entertainment and marketing. You see, they will pick up a ATM machine in a design in India and pick it up at a particular and 100 times the price, they'll sell it to the world. Yes. Here, why our people are flocking to USA? Because we don't get recognition here. We don't even get an opportunity to work what our guards get. That he has to provide. He has to bring the exodus back, get all the people come back here. He must do that. Why are you think Indians are living in America? Whatever money they have, they are only third-rate citizens there. Why should be they there? Let them serve our nation. Yes. Come back here. And NASA, more than 30% of our Silicon Valley is owned by Indians. See? So we can come in. And basically what has happened, the IT industry will have its own setbacks, ups and downs. But let it be streamlined for uplifting the country. Even if IT industry is properly, see, you have one cubicle which houses only 100 people. That's enough. Let that cubicle be surrounded with forest and birds and trees. You have AC for AC, but every 1 hour go out, look at the nature. So you will not have, most of the IT people, they get up, tens of lot of people are committing suicides. All this why happening? They are simply because they are always working under pressure. You must work under pressure, not pressure. See, why you will work under pressure? You must enjoy the job. If you enjoy the job, you will be under pressure because you don't enjoy the job. You are doing it as it's just like a bonded labor. This should not happen. See, even if you are making a season, all that you make, all the things, all right. You don't have to have a zone, any place, any unit. If you can totally declare their export, that's enough. Why do you create one particular zone? Any industry which is going to full exporting, let the people come concerned and let us show the exports. That is as he said. Why should they flock? That means what happens, you must see, India should be developed as, we must have, all the villages must have all the amenities. Let Narendra Modi develop beautiful towns. Once it crosses the town should be having a population of 5 lakhs. A city should have a population of 10 lakhs. More than that, it becomes unmanageable. You develop. If every village, what is the basic requirement of a village? Proper education, proper health, proper drinking water. That's all. This is enough. See, if a farmer is able to get 5,000 rupees in his village, he is more than getting 15,000 in Bangalore. Why should he come to Bangalore? Let him be in his village. If you're getting 5, you give him 5, because the 5,000 provides a house, food, health, nothing. You see, people will live healthily. See, just like this is what is required, and it is decreed by the rishis that he is going to lead. He has been chosen by the rishis. It is not BJP or any of these people. These people can say that. Yes, they have chosen. Yes. And after all, their symbol is a blooming lotus. Let them bloom. See? And why does the lotus bloom? To receive the sunlight. You see? So that means what? They must be guided by the light from within. Let his lotus of his heart bloom, be guided by the light of his soul. That's all. Where is the lotus? Lotus is heart. Let it open up to the sun which is within. The sun within is your own soul. You see? That's all. Like the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, the soul has also movement. It starts at midnight from the Sahasrara, at 12 noon at the Anahata Chakra. Again it starts at 12 noon and goes up. It goes in the figure of 8. You see? And the meeting point is Agya Chakra. This is what happens. It comes 12 noon to help you digest the material food. It goes 12 midnight to Sahasrara to draw spiritual food from Parabrahma. Comes back. That's why any problem you just comfortable go to sleep. Morning you wake up with a solution. Where does the solution come from? It comes from within, from your own. Because Supreme God is available to everyone. You see, as Jiva you are the Atman. As Parabrahma is in the Sahasrara. Sahasrara is the realm of Supreme God. Every soul has got access to the realm of Supreme God. That's why sleep comes. Sleep is a facility for the soul to interact with the Master, Supreme God who is within. And Supreme God is everyone's father, everyone's mother, everyone's brother. He is accessible to you the way you want him, but you have to want him. You see, people go to temples, see gods only for application. Nobody wants God. They want this, that. Nobody wants God. Moment you want God, He is there in front of you. Because you can't look for God. If you are looking at the mirror, you will find God. But not what you see in the mirror. One who is seeing through your eyes in the mirror is God. That's all. So this knowledge will come to people, because whatever has to be done to the earth to bring in Ashram, because Satyuga started from 1974, the transition period is 432 years. 432 years is for the geographical changes. Many new islands will appear. See, on Arabian Sea, when the new islands appear, many new islands will appear, many big lands will go under sea. All this geographical, this is 432 years. But the human being with a mind has to change immediately. Allow your mind. After all, what is mind? Mind is a facility embedded in the body, connecting the parts of the body to the centralized system. If I am talking to you, you will be able to hear only when your mind is connected with the apparatus of hearing. Otherwise, you will not hear. Though ear is open, you will not register whatever I have spoken. That's why it is. So every sense is accordingly like that. So it is a mind is an intermediary. And what is the prana in the body is a cementing factor between the koshas. The koshas, in the core you have Atma, surrounded by Anandamaya kosha. Then you have Vijnanamaya kosha, Manonamaya kosha, and Annamaya kosha. The prana is the individual jiva is Atma, Anandamaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha, Manonamaya. This is composite unit is a jiva. This jiva travels from one body to another body, experiencing the world again and again. The cementing factor between the jiva and the deha is prana. The prana is supplied to the deha at the time of birth. Surya Narayan supplies. The first cry, the prana enters into the body. It cements, it stitches instantaneously all the koshas with the physical body. So, with the last breath, it's the prana slips out. So it is just like a structure is held by the cement holding capacity. Moment the cement loses its holding capacity, the buildings collapse. You know, people say last 50 years, 100 years, building. Likewise, when the prana, like that's when the prana starts leaving from the body, from the feet onwards. So like the decalam sheet, when it's stuck to the table, slowly the physical it holds, it just splits like that. Like it starts splitting. So finally, heart will also still, the brain will be there. And finally, the brain, it splits separately, it leaves the body. So with the last breath, the soul, jiva, that means what happens, the manonmaya kosha, which is stretched to the size of the physical body, it shrinks back to the smallest size, once it steps. Then the jiva is blinded in the koshas. It is not able to see. It lies near the body. Then there are concerned people, they come, they pick up, then give all this further reinstatement happens next body. This detail is not required here in this stage. This much, if it reaches him, he will, and he is definitely going to be there. Nothing can change that happen. Yes. Because whatever Rishi is thinking, see, between a thing manifesting and the time taken to manifest it, only determines the state of a yogi. A Rishi, sarvam smaranenaiva sambhavate. Whatever they think, it happens instantaneously. Because they have no thoughts. They have nothing for themselves to seek. Whatever occurs in their consciousness, their thoughts occur not in the mind, in consciousness. Yes. So the consciousness in them is operated by Supreme God. So they will work. And New Age is coming, great people like Vivekananda, Christ, all these people, many people are going. There will be millions of Christ, millions of such people. Every one of us can become a Buddha, Christ, or Jesus. We have the strength within, but we are not using it. You see, any place below the earth there is water. You have to dig and you get a divider, you can dig, you will get water. But we don't do that. We pray for rain to come. Fine, that's also all right. See, the borehole water is not good. You are depleting the energy of the earth. Not good. So you prepare proper check dams and use rainwater, rain harvesting you do. You will get enough water. This people giving a strategy for 2020, they will not, nothing will happen. Nature takes care of itself. See, after all, you take care of nature, nature will take care of you. Like dharma rakshita rakshita. Because you have abused nature, you are getting abused by nature. So nature is only reacting. The collective consciousness of humanity, whatever they send into the sky, in the space, that bounce back on the earth as volcanic eruption, as tsunamis, all this happen, fire accidents, forest fires, all this happen only because of that. It is collective. Collective human consciousness is not right. Collective thinking of the human. So when the collective conscious thoughts of human beings change, nature will automatically change. See, even if you want a rain in a particular place, let 1,000 people sit together. Think of God and say, we want rain. Only one thought, it will rain. God is so kind. Like a father, we don't deny our child basics. Why will God deny our basics? But we must be collectively think. We must pray together. Those who pray together will stay together. Yes, pray together. Pray together. Gather the wisdom within, the grace within. You see. And God is benevolent to everyone. After all, religion is only a uniform given by different schools. What is important is the study. Whether a uniform is blue or black or red, what difference does it make? You choose. It's that respective schools fixing a color of uniform. You are just, suppose you come with a SSLC certificate, whichever school may be, if you got 97%, it is 97%. Because it is some small school, 97% does not become 36%. That percentage remains. That's why you have to, irrespective of whatever, in every religion there are great people. In every religion there are people who have not understood the religion properly. See, it is, if they don't understand the religion properly, it is not the mistake of the religion. The proper category. It's misunderstanding. Some people are distorted. A lot of messages in the religion to suit their vested interest. Yes. People have to think. And basically what has happened, when one life is killed, it is not a Hindu life or Muslim life or Christian life or Parsian life. Life is life. Life is Brahman. That means you have denied an opportunity, a spark of Brahman, to go through its journey in its totality. If an individual kills another individual, that means you have denied. You can be free, but you cannot disturb other man's freedom. You be free, but don't disturb them. See, God, and the beauty of God is He gives freedom to everyone. He allows you to go through whatever experience you want to go through. Because after all, God is what? He is experience. You see, He is. You cannot confine God to a particular form, and He is in every form also. You see, so the form has to be identified like that. You see, form is a functional necessity. You see, if I have to drink tea, I need a cup or a tumbler. If I have to eat food, I need a plate. You see, so you associate food and plate, but plate is not food. In plate we have food. In breath we have prana, but breath itself is not prana. Like that. In flower we have fragrance, but fragrance is not flower. There can be fragrance without flower also. Yes. That's the reality. So we have to understand. I think this is enough. This message எப்படி எடிட் பண்ணோம் போட்டு அனுப்பிச்சிடுவோம். எவ்வளோ